Hi guys, happy Monday, right? Right, I think. Wow, my days are really messed up. I don't know what's going on with me. Depression is really sinking in. It's ridiculous. I don't have time for it. And I do not have time. Yeah, I don't have time to be depressed. So, alright, we're going to go jump right back into the, what was it we were doing yesterday? The rite of Hallowing for the working ground. So, we stopped with the blade being lowered into the cup, and then the blessing. So here's the blessing. Yeah, it's just like that in tongues. No, I'm joking. Alright, so now the blade, knife blade, is lowered into the cup, and its contents are blessed. By the old serpent's fire, above and below, by the quarters crossed where all is one, hallowed and blessed, so shall it be. That's it. Simple. Now, a little of the cup's content is poured into the fire before the participants of the rite partake. This rite is now closed by the cup being carried around the circle's edge against the sun from east back to east, pouring a little a little drink upon the, earth at each of the cardinal points. So that's giving, whatever, just giving thanks to the virtues of the crossed roads. Literally, the cardinal points are crossroads, among other things. So, where did I go? I don't remember where I went, you guys. Okay, now, the circle may be opened by being traced, as it was before, with the blade or staff, but against the sun. Now all is cleared away, and the place departed, with no visible signs of the rite being left. So after 3 days and 3 nights, the Nowl is retrieved from the earth of the working ground's midst. I like that. I really like that. I just don't know if I could ever get to a churchyard. I really honestly doubt these days, because so much vandalism is going on right now, and so many people are, just destroying public everything. I don't really have to put anything on that, but they're just destroying everything. I just don't think it's a good time to try to go to a churchyard and do it right, especially with our faiths. So I don't know. I mean, I guess there's worse stuff going on. Of course there is. All right. Now, raising the stang, and I think this is so fascinating. So, now from certain branches of the craft, the stang has arisen to such prominence as to arguably have become a prime cultic emblem of modern traditional witchcraft, in perhaps the way the pentacle or the athame have become emblematic tools of the Wicca. Now, the origins of the stang of the witches and its point of entry into the craft cannot be stated with any great certainty, and so will perhaps forever be the subject of mystery and debate. So yeah, it's always going to be mystery and debate within every form and sect and branch of witchcraft. And paganism. So, the stang, or as witches' ritual pole, topped with 2 or more tines, is a form recognizable in many woodcuts and other old depictions of witchery, in which a forked pole object may be seen employed by witches in various magical or ritual acts. Now, numerous forked wooden implements have their varied uses within folk magical and cunning practice. I think this is just amazing information. I love it. I do. So much. I have to have a cigarette now. It's really hot today. It is extremely, it's really even hot in here in the AC. It's terrible. Alright. Now, for ritualistic, divinatory, and operative magical purposes. So, the stick or staff is anciently depicted, I love how she writes, anciently depicted in the possession of witches, magicians, cunning men, and wise women. But it is, however, cognate with the wand, and thus a traditional magician's hand tool of both ritual and operative magic. for the conjuring of spirits, the raising and directing of powers, the drawing of magical circles, the banishing of evil, and the blasting of wrongdoers. So the stang, however, as employed in many branches of the craft, is not a hand tool of operative magic, but an item of pure ritual symbolism. So that's where you're best off to have a wand, but you still need your stang or staff. Where'd I go? Where did I go? Okay. Within such usage, the witch's stang is a consecrated and hollow item of power, which is stood within the ground, either at the circle's center or at its edge. It is for this reason that some branches of the craft shod their stang with one or more iron nails to prevent the power within it from draining out into the earth. Now, following the old tradition that spirits and magical power cannot cross a barrier of iron. So the iron is itself seen, however, as a potent magical tool which, according to usage and intent, can be used to direct and impart magical influences as well as acting as a barrier to halt them. So basically anything inside the power you raise, the sproul, the land sproul, the serpentine energy that you walk about and gather within your stang is going to stay in it, but you have to be mindful of where the nails are. So if you have one, the obvious one pointing up into the stang. Oh, hi Jen and Sylvia. I love you guys very much. Okay, that was Twitter, sorry guys. But yeah. Where'd I go? Oh, I love you guys too. I love you more. You guys have much more of a pure soul than I do. I love you and Sylvan Jen. What? That was like 3 people and 1 and 2. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm getting flustered. Okay, so let's see, blah blah blah, flow of power. Okay, so to do such a thing, however, to the wand or conjuring stick or staff would not be desirable, for it is its purpose with many magical workings to allow power to flow through it or to be directed from it. While this both may be forked and share some symbolism, the conjuring stick and the stang are quite distinct in their uses. So foremost, the stang may be said to be an image of the old horned one. So I love this. The tines of the fork, of course, being cognate with the horns, and an altar of the mysteries. As a representation of the old one, it is not merely an image, but a charged vessel, for the power raised and stored within it is that of the old one himself. And it is at the stang that the manifest presence of the old witch god is called forth. I just love it. It sounds beautiful. It's eerie. It's just wonderful. Love it. Where'd I go? Okay, so in form, the witch's stang is often the traditional pitchfork, with its shaft of ash. I am so upset that my ash tree is gone now. I should have saved quite a bit. I did not know how potent and magical and amazing the ash tree was. Now I'm really upset. Okay, so where'd I go now? Sorry. I am very not focused today. Okay, so with its shaft of ash, the most magical of trees, of course, it's gotta be the most magical of trees, and it's gone. It housed my crows, all of them, all 6 of them. Okay, and it's topped with 2 or more tines of iron, so this is of course a most fitting representation of the old witch god. For its hand-forged ironwork, we may see as evocative, whatever, of the old blacksmith, the witch god as Tubal Cain. So, and the knowledge of the arts of agriculture and husbandry of the land given by the old one unto man. So in magical thought, iron is also a manifestation of the telluric fire, and the stang is also seen in some branches of the craft as the old serpent of the earth, raised and forked of tongue, to pour forth its power unto the circle of the wise. The ritual shotting of the stang is an act further emblematic of the old smith, the tradition of the stang as the horse, the fire of creation, gnosis, fallen from the heavens, and the serpentine telluric fire. Thus, in the shotting are the worlds above and below united. So, it's just so much symbolism. I mean, there is so much symbolism within the stang. It is literally, I mean, we have the forked betwixt, right there betwixt, so we have the candle in between, and that is where Baphomet is, between his horns, the flame, that is the wisdom being brought down, that Tolteric fire, which is wisdom and knowledge being brought down from the heavens, that fell from the heavens. So that is the representation of that. I just love it. I love the stang. I really feel really compelled to work on mine today, but I don't have it in me. I don't know what's going on. I just do not have anything in me. I don't know. It's weird. It's the depression and things, yeah, getting to me really bad, but that's no excuse not to do something that I should be doing. So I really should probably do that. Yeah, I will probably. I don't know. So I'll probably make a completely new one, and I don't know, maybe something better. Yeah, because now I can actually have a vice. A vice, you guys know what a vice clamp is? It's for working on anything, basically. So yeah, just do that, put it in a vice clamp, kind of sand it down and make the edges look better, make, the points not so, one's like this and the other's like this, and, kind of just bring them together and sand them down, make them look better. So I don't know what I'm particularly going to do with that, but I've been wanting to, yes, really just kind of redo my stang altogether, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. What do you guys do? What do you guys do with your stang? A lot of you have stangs, and we talk about it on the live chat, which gets pretty funny too. I like that, so that's a good thing. There has got to be humor, especially today. So yeah. I don't know. But, alright guys. Okay, you guys gotta watch out for all my patrons. Watch out for your Patreon free posts. Readings will be coming. I am very, very behind. And I'm waiting on these still. The beads for the necklaces. Sending one out today if I can get to the post office. Hopefully. So, but alright guys, I love you all very, very much. I hope you guys have a great day. Please be safe. Stay warm, stay cool, and yeah, I love you all very much. Thank you guys for your amazing comments, everything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, everybody, have a great Monday. All my love, all the way from always Venus, all the way back down. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So, I hope you guys have a good day. And thank you guys. And I love you all. And goodbye.